And there will never be another like him, a trailblazer, a history maker, a man who most would agree truly cared about the place he called home. Good evening and thanks for choosing KLBK News. I'm Matt Still. Terry has the night off. The city of Lubbock has lost an icon. TJ Patterson, the first black person elected to city council, has died today at the age of 85. A civil rights leader, a minister, a veteran, a mentor, a husband, and a father who inspired one of his own children to follow right in his political footsteps. He'll be remembered as a man who for decades fought for equity, equality, and if you asked him, he always believed that Lubbock, Texas was the best city in America. He touched the lives of so many people, whether he was a longtime friend or it was your first time meeting him. He was quite an unforgettable figure. KLBK's Elizabeth Fitz joins us live outside the Cavell Museum tonight, where his legacy lives on in a mural you just can't miss. Elizabeth?
Matt, this is just one of the few spots in the community that honor TJ's impact. He's there, he's the S in Roots. And I spoke with the woman behind this mural, a tremendously heavy day for her and for so many of the others who knew him and loved him. She said she was really grateful he got to see it while he was still alive.
There are those that are present, they're accounted for. The teacher says, Jimmy here, Bobby here, present and accounted for. But then there are those kind of people that are a presence. Their arrival, their presence speaks volumes. The atmosphere shifts and the environment changes when they come into the room. That's TJ. That's TJ Patterson. He was a presence.
And TJ Patterson stood in many rooms, advocating and educating all who would listen.
The Black American story is often skewed, it's often glazed over, it's often pushed aside. We have to tell that story, and he was phenomenal at telling our story.
And his talent with the pen led him to start publishing the Southwest Digest, a local newspaper for the black community. But he didn't stop there. First elected to Lubbock City Council in 1984, TJ Patterson ended up serving for 20 years.
The glass ceiling had been broken, that anybody can be on the city council. It's not just for a certain group of people.
He marched for jobs and against drugs and violence. One thing he was always known for was going to the jail every Christmas and visiting with the people behind bars.
He did leave footprints of leadership in the community. I know he did with me. I will miss him because I would call him and ask him questions, so I will miss him a lot.
He leaves behind countless loved ones, including a son and his daughter, Sheila Patterson Harris, currently serving as councilwoman in District 2.
His finish wasn't crossing the finish line, if you will. It was passing the baton in the relay to the next generation.
Patterson's loved ones hope people will honor his legacy by taking care of spots just like this in the community. Visit the Patterson Branch Library and tell your families and friends about what he's done to make our home here in Lubbock that much better. We'll have more for you on TJ's legacy in the coming days, but for now, reporting from the Cavell Museum, Elizabeth Fitz. Matt, back to you.
Elizabeth, thank you. And tonight, Lubbock Mayor Trey Payne has released a statement about TJ Patterson, saying in part, quote, Lubbock lost a hero today. He was a pioneer and a true public servant in the West Texas community. We are forever grateful for everything he did for Lubbock.